Have you ever heard those people say that they don't feel good, they don't like it when someone, even someone who truly cares about them, watches them while they sleep? Have you ever seen how shaky some of those people become? But when you remind them that they live in a world where all the creeps in the world watch them in real time and in uh, recordings, what they do, what they act like, what their life is like, every little detail about them, they are simply oblivious to that. Or even if they know it, they don't care about that. Yes? But many people think that, if someone is close to you, those are also very close to you. You are being recorded through your own television, through your own radio waves, through your own mobile phone, actually. Even Wi-Fi uh, waves can be used to pinpoint your accurate location in a building. There are many ways through which technology is being used to track your exact specific location. Now, when it comes to those people, it's not a fear or something that they don't feel well when someone that would love them is watching them as they sleep. They just feel that they are not worthy of being watched. They just feel that they are not worthy of the such, because the sick society teaches you that whatever happens to you, it is, especially if it happens in a bad way, if it is abusive and the such, it would be the greatest honor that can happen to you. That is complacency. That is fear of change. That is fear of something better. Because people are slowly and surely becoming convinced, well, some of them, not all, obviously, but many people are convinced that they are not worthy of anything and that there is nobody that can actually love them. Yes? So it is for these people, it's more like a fear of the so called unknown, the fear of actually being loved and cared by someone, because their whole life they have given it to this throne of self punishment, of self doubt, guilt tripping, and shaming, and they have become actually complacent. Yes, a lot of people became complacent with their suffering, with their pains, and that's what they are. And they even police other people if they don't live the same similar life. Yes, some people want to impose this kind of pain on the others because it's the best that they know. It's the best that they will ever accept. So even the thought of someone who truly cares about them, someone who would care about them, is a great danger to the comfort that they have built. Yes, to the psychological prison that they are maintaining for themselves. Because maybe they are not aware of the prison, but they are definitely working towards keeping it functional. Yes, nobody needs to do anything about that. So those people invest all the fucking energy to simply keep that energy the way it is. Yes, to keep that state of imprisonment the way it is. Yes, it is their fear of actually a big change, of finding someone who would genuinely love them. It is daunting for a lot of people because they have been grown in toxic environments. When you are a victim of narcissism and the such, the highest priority usually for many of these victims is how flawed they would appear in the face of other people, how horrible their expectations would be of them, and how much judgment they should expect. Yes, and given the fact that nobody teaches people how to build healthy expectations, everyone runs towards the greatest of the worst expectations. Yes, and they will think that they will be hideously judged by others. That is why the world feels so cruel and helpless, because people are not wanting to be alone because they couldn't socialize. They want to be alone because their tiredness is even tired of being judged stupidly by people who don't care about anything. Many people nowadays, the miserable ones, obviously, they never cared what you want to say. The only thing that they want is to shove down your throat whatever they feel like, whatever they believe in. So, that is the problem. That is the sickness. Because they are not there to communicate with you, to exchange a certain idea. Because a difference in opinions is always expected. Each person thinks in their own way. But the problem is some people either fanatically support something or they either support fanatically the opposite of that. And when two such sides clash, there can only be a psychological war because, well, in rare cases it also ends up at a military level, but usually it's more or less a psychological war. Yes? So these people are fearing the unknown, the possibility of being loved and appreciated, because that requires giving back, which they're never used to. They are used to being the ones who give uselessly and never receive anything. It's their comfort script. So hopefully this video raised a bit of awareness. You are appreciated. Take care. Enjoy life. This being said, Ferenjan Board signing out.